Hello everybody, my name's Kai and today I'm going to be letting you know how I think your NFL fan base is feeling going into next season. So this could be bad, you could be feeling awesome, optimistic, terrible. I'm going to be telling you how I think your fan base is feeling. You know, it might not be exactly accurate, so let me know in the comments. But anyways, let's get into it.
Oh my goodness!
Daylight hurdles to the end zone!
That may be the greatest catch I've ever seen.
It is. Oh, he caught it off the ricochet. Penalty. Is he in?
First division I got is the AFC North, and we're going to start with the Ravens. You guys are feeling very optimistic, but also know you could get your heart broken. I mean, you guys know you have the team to win a Super Bowl, especially after all those defensive additions with Malachi Starks and Jair Alexander. You guys know you can be very good. You guys know you're going to be good. But it's about getting over that playoff hump, and you know you can get your heart broken. Next team is the Bengals. You guys are pretty confident, but also know you can have a sloppy year because of that defense. It's really worrying you guys. But you also know Joe Burrow will probably put up like 50 points a game, so it's not even going to matter. But it just could be one way or another. Steelers, you guys know this season is extremely hit or miss. It's all on Aaron Rodgers. It's all on the quarterback situation. I mean, the rookies, they scare me a little bit, especially losing Najee and that new running back there. Couple of new positions like DK Metcalf. George Pickens is gone, which I don't think will hurt them that much. But you guys overall just know it can be hit or miss. Next, we got the Browns. You guys are just sad. You want the season to be over already. Yeah, you guys just want to die. You guys don't want to play this season at all. You just want to sim to the draft. Next, we got the AFC East, the Bills. You guys know you're going to be very good. You guys know you're going to win the AFC East. But you also are just completely numb to what might happen in the playoffs. You guys know you'll probably get your hearts broken again. But if you guys did get to the Super Bowl, then, I mean, that'd be great. But you guys are just numb to everything that has happened to you in the playoffs. Next, we got the Dolphins. I think you guys know you'll be very average. Some people think you guys are going to be sleepers, but that's very little. I think you guys know you're going to be pretty average. There's a lot of holes that you need to fill, especially after losing somebody like Jalen Ramsey and Jonnu Smith, Darren Waller. Are you kidding me? Anyways, the Dolphins, you guys know you'll be very average. Next, we got the Patriots. You guys are very optimistic about Drake May, but you also know everything could go wrong. And it's all up to Drake May. You know there's a couple of holes that still need to be filled, like Ramondre Stevenson. You know that Drake May just might not be that good. You know that there's some defensive holes as well. Like, you know you might be pretty good, but you also know it might not be very good as well. Next, we got the Jets. You guys are nervous, but also excited. Nervous about Justin Fields, which is fair. We haven't seen truly enough from him yet. Did pretty good on the Steelers, but anyways, just haven't seen really enough from Justin Fields yet, so that's why you guys are a little bit nervous. But you're also excited because he could be really good. Next, we got the Jaguars. Same thing here. Nervous, but also excited. I'd say more excited than nervous when it comes to versus the Jets. I think the Jets are definitely more nervous than excited. Jaguars are more excited than nervous, if that makes sense. Because you guys just don't, you are hoping Trevor's really good, because you guys are really excited about Travis Hunter, really excited about Brian Thomas Jr. and all those additions. You guys know you can be a playoff team, but you're nervous about Trevor. Next, we got the Colts. Half of you think you're going to be sleepers, and half of you know you guys are going to suck. The half of you that think you're going to suck, it's because of the quarterback situation, Anthony Richardson and Daniel Jones. But the other half that you guys think are going to be sleepers will think, well, the other part of the offense or improved defense will help us win these games and make us a sleeper, which could also happen. So it's really just what you think, what your perspective is. Next, we got the Texans. You guys are hopeful. You guys really hope that CJ Stroud is back to what he was in his rookie year. You really hope Tank Dell gets healthy soon. You really hope Nico Collins keeps balling out. Joe Mixon. You really hope just Derek Stingley just keeps balling out. You really hope that you guys were what you were in CJ Stroud's rookie season. Next, we got the Titans. You guys are feeling mid. I mean, you're excited about Cam Ward, but everything else is just, yeah, I mean, it's pretty disappointing in my opinion. Chiefs, you guys are not worried. You know you'll make the AFC Championship again. You'll know you'll get to all those playoff runs. You'll know you'll win so many games. You guys don't care that you lost last year. You guys won back-to-back the year before. You guys did not need a three-peat. Anyways, yeah, you guys are not worried. The Chargers, you guys are excited, but ready for a possible playoff loss. Yeah, you guys know what it feels like to lose a big playoff game. For example, the Jaguars, the Texans. You guys know what it feels like, but you also know what it feels like now to have a strong, reliable coach and obviously Justin Herbert. Those two together, I believe, can be very good. But you guys just also know you can get your heart broken in one playoff game. So yeah. The Raiders, once again, half of you think you'll be sleepers, half of you think you'll be ass. And the people who think that you guys are going to be sleepers are relying on Ashton Genty, Geno Smith, Brock Bowers, which is fair, but the other half are worried about some of the defensive positions, worried about Geno Smith a little bit, worried about the wide receiver room, mostly Geno Smith in my opinion. But I think you guys, half of you think you're going to be sleepers, half of you think you guys are just going to suck. Next, we got the Broncos. You guys are simply excited. You guys are ready to see Bo Nix again. You guys are ready to see the new running backs. You guys are ready to see Jahdae Barron. You guys are ready to see Cortland Sutton ball out again. You guys are ready to just see this Broncos team improve. All right, moving on to the NFC now. We got the 49ers, and I can speak from my own view. We are very optimistic about a possible playoff run. But we also know we could suck again because of injuries and whatnot, and if players don't ball out. Like, we know that we could possibly make the playoffs this year because of our schedule. But, yeah, we also know we could suck due to injuries or players just not performing. The Rams. You guys are very Super Bowl hungry. You know you can get there. Especially with Devontae Adams only adding more star power to Matthew Stafford's, I guess, offense. And, I believe that you guys know you can get there. You guys are ready to get to the Super Bowl. You want to win it again. And yeah, that's all I got to say. Seahawks, you guys are feeling okay. I mean, you're excited to see Sam Darnold, see how he does. You're excited to see JSN ball out, maybe even Cooper Kupp. But everything else, you guys are feeling meh. You know you're going to have to compete with the 49ers and the Rams this year. And it's kind of just going to be meh. Next, we got the Cardinals. Just praying. Just praying that Marvin Harrison Jr. and Kyler Murray work out. You guys really need them to work out, and you're just praying that this is the option. This is what will work out for the next couple years. And if it doesn't, you guys are going to be a very sad fan base. The Dallas Cowboys. You think you're going to be back to the old Cowboys pre-Dak Prescott injury. Yeah, you guys have George Pickens now, so you're going to be the best team in the league, right? The Eagles, you guys are on cloud 9. Like, you guys are literally the highest of high, something no crack could give. Like, literally, the Eagles are on top of the world. They just won the Super Bowl. They know they could back-to-back again, and they don't have a care in the world. The Commanders, you guys are bundles of joy, I said, because, you guys know that you could lose. You guys know that you could be bad again. But you also know that won't fucking happen because you have Jaden Daniels on your team. My prediction for the MVP, you guys know you're going to be very good. You guys know you might win the NFC East this year. You guys know you're going to make a deep playoff run, possibly a Super Bowl. Giants, excited for everything new there, like all the rookies, but you guys know you also will suck. The quarterback situation worries me with all the rotating quarterbacks I think is going to go on there with Russell Wilson and Jackson Dart and Jameis Winston and Tommy DeVito even. Like, what's really going on there? I don't know. But anyways, you guys are excited for everything new, but you guys know you'll still suck. Panthers, you guys can't wait for an improved offense. You guys can't wait to watch T-Mac play. Somebody corrected me on how I said it, so I'm just never going to say it again. But, yeah, T-Mac's going to go off. You guys are excited for an Xavier Legette breakout year. You guys are excited for another Chuba Hubbard breakout year. And you guys are excited to see Bryce Young keep improving. And you guys are just really excited for that offense. Saints, you want to sim to the 2026 NFL draft is what I said, because you guys know you're going to suck. Tyler Schroe, however you say his name, he'll suck. Anyways, the Falcons, you guys know the season's going to be hit or miss. I think I said that for the Steelers. But anyways, you guys know it's all on Michael Penix. You guys have the offense. You have the running back. You have the secondary. You have the D-line. You have the defense. You just need Michael Penix to go off, and you guys know that. The Buccaneers, you guys are very excited, kind of like the Rams, ready to win the Super Bowl. Like, you guys have been there, you know, you won it with Tom Brady. You want to do it again. You're ready. I mean, Baker Mayfield got it in him, you know. You got the rookies, Tez Johnson Jr., I'm very excited about him. Bucky Irving, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, the whole shabil, you know. Hassan Reddick, I believe you guys got him too. Like, your defense is already stacked. You guys know you can win the Super Bowl, and you're very excited. The NFC North, kind of like the Ravens, ready for a Super Bowl, but we're also ready for a playoff heartbreak. You guys know it could happen in an instant to a team that you never expect, kind of like last year. You guys didn't expect to lose to the Commanders, but it happened, and you never know. It might happen again, and when you least expect it. But you guys know you'll probably win the North this year. But you also know it's going to be very competitive. This is going to be a very competitive schedule for you guys. And you know you're going into war. The Packers, very nervous. Very nervous. You guys know that 3 teams in the playoffs might not happen again. You're really just hoping J.J. McCarthy's bad. You guys are nervous that you might not make the playoffs this year. You guys are a little bit nervous about Jordan Love. A little bit nervous about Matthew Golden, you know. A little bit nervous about Jair leaving. You know, you guys are just kind of a nervous fan base, I think, going into this year. Vikings. You guys are nervous but about J.J. McCarthy, but you also know that you could be on cloud 9 after this season. Like, I mean, J.J. McCarthy, it's all up to him. And, like I said, I hope he does good because I spent way too much money on this, so I need him to do good. Anyways, yeah, you guys know you could be on cloud 9 after the season. You guys could be very good, but it's all up to JJ, and that's what you're nervous about. Next, you got the Bears. So this is actually the last team. Unsure. You guys are unsure about Caleb. You are unsure about the new coaching staff. You're unsure about maybe the running back situation a little bit. You're unsure about Luther Burden. I mean, I think he's going to be really good. I don't know if you're really unsure about that, but unsure about Caleb, unsure about the coaching staff. You just don't know, and just obviously prepared for war in the NFC North. That is it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, let me know down below, and of course, I will see you in the next video.